What is up, everybody? My name is Srom, and welcome back to the YouTube channel, everyone. Hopefully you all have been doing great. If my voice sounds kind of a little bit weird today in this commentary, it's because I am battling a sickness, sore throat, and just this cold that I've been trying to have. But either way, I'm doing this video. It's my first video of 2020, and we're going to go look back at the previous year because for the past 2 Mondays last year in 2019, I didn't have them off because of work, because they were both holidays throughout the week, New Year's and Christmas for the past 2 weeks. So for my first video 2020, it's going to be looking back at 2019 because I've been wanting to do this, but I figured, might as well because, it's just looking back at the previous year. And I know we're in 2020 right now, but it's something that I kind of wanted to do because a lot of things have happened in the past year or so in 2019, and overall has been a really good year for me, in my opinion. And if any point during the video, if you're enjoying it, be sure to just smack that like button and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. If you'd like to see more, be sure to also turn on notifications so you get notified at any point in time whenever I do upload, just so that you can be able to watch my videos. But yeah, 2019, guys, has been an incredible year for me. A lot in my personal life, more to say than just YouTube, to be honest with you. I mean, YouTube, I have grew like a little bit throughout this past year, but I haven't really been staying really consistent with my uploads, as you can probably tell, to be honest with you. And part of the reason why I would say that it's the case this past year was because I was extremely busy with work and also with friends and stuff like that, and other personal aspects in my life, and also currently right now in the midst of everything, I just don't know what to post anymore. Like, my mind is blank. I'm not really creative at my posts and stuff like that. I'm really struggling to come up with content, and if I don't know what to post, then I'm not really going to post. So probably after this video goes out, I don't know what I'm going to be posting from here on out, because as of right now, I feel like gaming is boring. I'm not really enjoying it as much as I used to back in the day. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because games these days are just somewhat similar to the same. You just go out and play the game, get collectibles, you grind up for a specific like attachment or skill level, or to level up your character and stuff like that. It's pretty much the same repetitive thing. And even when I'm playing with my friends, like, I still struggle with trying to enjoy myself with my friends and having fun, because I get really bored really easily no matter what game that I'm playing. And so it's very hard for me to stick to especially story-based games, because what will happen is I'll play that game for a couple months, and then if I get stuck or I don't know what to do, I'll stop playing that game, and then I'll move on to the next game, and then I see someone talking about it and how great this other game that I stopped playing, and then what will happen is I'll go back and play that game, and then all of a sudden, I forget the controls and everything like that because I quit playing that game, to be honest with you. And for the majority of, I would say, 2019, I played a lot of first-person shooter games because, I mean, in all honesty, I just didn't have the time to invest in any story-based games. It was just quick multiplayer first-person shooter, quick to the action type games like Call of Duty, which is mostly what I've been playing throughout this past year. And Call of Duty, I mean, in itself, it's great at times, but it gets repetitive really, really quickly, to be honest with you. That's why I'm not really playing Modern Warfare, because in my honest opinion, it's one of the worst CODs that I have ever played, and I just can't seem to find any enjoyment in playing that game whatsoever. And I already stated why I do not like this game in my previous video about my first impressions and stuff like that. But yeah, as far as everything else goes, that's kind of what I'm kind of going through in terms of YouTube and stuff like that, as I didn't really upload much in this past year in 2019, and I still feel the same way going into this new year, to be honest with you. But in my personal life aspect of things, for starters, I paid off my car. In 2018, I got into a car accident and I wrecked my car, and then I got a brand new car in 2018, and just this past, I think, November or December of this past year in 2019, I fully paid it off. So most of 2019 was just saving up money to pay off that car. So now I can spend stuff or just save up money forever I want. But it's kind of also taught me throughout this past year to actually really save my money and actually choose like what actually I want to buy. It kind of disciplines you for something like that, when you have a payment for a car or any other debt and stuff like that, it's kind of really conditioned me as a person to actually, be able to, choose wisely how I spend things and stuff. So it's been really amazing to get that. And even right now, even after I paid off my car, I still feel the same way. Like, I ask myself, do I really need to buy this thing? Do I really need to get this controller? Or do I really need to buy this game? Or do I really need to buy these, shoes or something like that? It's something like that kind of conditioned me to actually, ponder on that sort of thing. And then also another reason why I haven't really been uploading this past year in my personal life is I am actually going to be getting married next year, or this year actually, in 2020. In about 4 months in May, I met my first ever girlfriend, and we started talking again 5 years ago or so. We actually did date like for like 2.5 months or so. We broke up, and then 4 years later, she hit me up in May of this past year in 2019, and then I asked her out in July, and we just, like, a lot of things have changed in us, and we saw each other, change and grow and stuff like that, and matured and from our previous relationship. So we decided to give it another shot, and it's been so successful. And so now I'm going to be marrying her, because I proposed to her like 2 weeks ago or so, and it's amazing. It's a new turning point in my chapter in my life, to be honest with you. Lots of new things that I'm gonna be experiencing in marriage and stuff like that, and also other things and stuff, which is gonna be a new thing, a new experience, and one thing that I really look forward to in 2020, to be honest with you. And it's very, very exciting. I do love her a lot and stuff like that. So yeah. As far as everything else goes, I also hung out with some of my friends also as well. Got to see a lot of great movies over the past year as well, and see some good anime and stuff. But as far as 2020 goes, what are my hopes for? I hope to upload more on the channel, but I'm not entirely sure if that's actually going to be a thing, to be honest with you, because with me planning my wedding with my fiance and stuff like that, and also maybe even after I get married, I might not even have internet at my own place, to be honest with you. It might just be a very tight budget that both her and I have, and we may not have internet, to be honest with you. So that's something that can to kind of take things into consideration and stuff like that. I'm going to try to upload more before the wedding and stuff, before that whole aspect. But if I can't, then I can't, to be honest with you. But yeah, 2019 overall has been an amazing year, and I also want to thank you guys for supporting my channel, whether you've been here since day one or if you just recently subscribed. Thank you all so much for the support of my videos and everything like that. So yeah, that's basically how my 2019 went. I don't know what videos I will go on from here, to be honest with you, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. My name is Srom, and I hope you have a blessed one. Peace out and God bless.